Hi everyone, welcome back. We're gonna do a special video today because I had several people asking me about the BabyBuddha pump. And to be honest, I have not used this pump before, and I reached out to the company and asked them some questions about the pump, and they were generous enough to send this pump along so that we could try it here at People's Lactation. So I'm about to do an unboxing of the pump that we received from them. Thank you very much to BabyBuddha for sending the pump to us to try out. And then we're going to take a look at the pump and review how to use it, and let's see how it goes. All right, so the pump comes in a very nice box, and this is the actual size of the pump itself. It's a very portable pump that you wear around your neck, and according to the company, it's a very strong pump that does achieve suction similar to a hospital grade pump like the Medela Symphony. So let's find out. So the pump on the back says that it comes with the motor, it comes with 2 bottles, it comes with 2 24 millimeter flange kits, and this includes silicone cushions and flange covers. That's very interesting. Not all flanges come with that cushion, and sometimes that cushion can make the difference for a proper fitting flange for you and a more comfortable fitting flange. It's interesting that it only comes with the 24 millimeter, so make sure that if you do decide to try this pump that you do get fitted for a proper flange size, and if you need a smaller or a bigger flange, make sure to order that ahead of time. It comes with the tubing kit, so the tubing looks quite different from other pumps, and we'll take a look at that in a second. It comes with a carrying tote, and it comes with a lanyard, since this is a smaller pump that you would wear around your neck. All right, and this is the box. It's very beautiful and has a lot of encouraging, family positive sayings around the outside of the box. We're gonna open this up. And here's our user manual, a thank you, and you can reach out to the company if you have questions. They also have a Facebook group. Whoopsies! Just threw that across the room, but they do have a Facebook group. I can put a link for that down below. Oh my goodness, this thing is tiny. Take a look at this. This is one of the smaller pumps that I have seen, actually. It's even smaller than probably your cell phone. It's a little bit thicker, but let's go ahead and pull this off. So here's the pump, really small and compact. Seems like great portability, and the premise of the BabyBuddha pump is that it is small and compact without compromising strength or suction. All right, I'm gonna pull out this bag. So it comes with a nice bag to hold all your parts in. It's one of these, it's kind of like one of those sports backpack things. So let's see what's inside. All right, so we have our 2 bottles, and the bottles have a very similar shape to the Spectra bottles, if you guys have worked with a Spectra at all in the past. It comes with, oh, this is great. It comes with 2 bases, so these are for putting the bottles into once you pump. Other pumps only have one of these built in or none at all, so this is a great addition because it can be really helpful after you pump in not crying over spilt milk if you set it down on the table and were to knock it over. Next we have the lanyard. I'm gonna go ahead and put that around my neck. We have a plug. We have our tubing, which I'm going to go ahead and open the tubing. Shouldn't use your teeth to open things. My dad's probably going to have something to say about that one. And here's our tubing. So the tubing has hard plastic end terminals. That's kind of similar to the Medela terminals on their tubing. And then it has this, oh, this is really neat. So this is a T-shaped tubing system. So the longer piece is gonna go in the bottom of this, and we're gonna push it in. I'm not sure how firmly to push it in. I guess that's about it. And then we're gonna plug it into the sides here. So this is for your, did it backwards. So the long tubing goes in the bottom, and then the two shorter pieces go on the sides. And I'm gonna show you. This actually has a switch on the back of it, and it looks like this switch is going to, yeah, so it allows you to, if you push it this way, you pump one-sided on this side. If you put it in the middle, you can pump from both sides. And if you push it over to the other side, it will pump from just this side. So that's a really interesting function that's different from a lot of the other pumps that I've seen. Let's keep seeing what's in the bag. Oh wow, these flanges are pretty big, but not that different from the actual design of the Spectra flanges, interestingly enough. And we have two of these. I think that's everything that came in the bag. So I'm gonna put that aside, and I am going to open up these flanges so we can take a look at what's going on in here. Shh, I'm gonna use my teeth again. Oh, cool, and this actually comes with 2 extra duckbills. So this pump does use the duckbill function, which is also similar to what the Spectra does, different than the Medela, which uses the flap. The duckbill tends to be better for forming stronger suction and maintaining its integrity than the flap system. So that's cool. Each one of these flanges has 2 with it, so each one has a replacement. And I'm going to put this up close so you can see it actually has a little pull tab on it, which is different than other duckbill systems I've seen, so that when it's in the flange, it is actually easier to pull it out because you just pull on this tab. Pretty cool. I'm gonna also keep this up close to show you that the flanges both come with a set of covers and that they have this soft, squishy cushion inside. This cushion can often help if you're kind of between sizes for a flange. It can help the flange either fit you better, fit you a little more snugly. It also causes a little bit more traction on the breast tissue itself, and these little bubbles can help cause a little bit more traction and a little bit more squeeze of the tissue behind the nipple to extract more milk. If you don't need this, it's also removable, so we can pull that right off and you can pump directly into the hard plastic part of the flange. The flange is an angled flange, so it angles down, it doesn't have that 90-degree angle that the Medela has, and hopefully improves comfort and avoids the nipple hitting up against the hard edge of this lip here. All right, so at first glance, this pump comes with a lot of cool extra bells and whistles, and it seems like they really thought of everything. The only thing to note so far for me is that it only comes with one flange size, the 24 millimeter. And on the upside, it has this soft cushion, which can help for people who might need a smaller size. But if you need a larger size than a 24 millimeter, if you've used another pump in the past and you know that you need like a 28 or 30 and up, you would want to order that ahead of time. On the back of the flange, you're going to see where the tubing is going to connect, and this cap comes off, and there is a soft squishy diaphragm in here, which I'm sure is involved in the suction of the pump itself. So looking at this setup, I can see that because this is a cup that goes inside, there is, and it's totally closed, there's absolutely no way that milk could backflow from the flange up into the tubing. Just looking at this, I know that this is a closed system, which is amazing. You're gonna put this back on, it kind of screws into place, and you'll connect your tubing back here. So that's it on the unboxing of the BabyBuddha. In the next video, I'm going to cover how to use this pump and settings and other recommendations for using the BabyBuddha. So if you have questions, comment down below. I'm also going to include a discount code in the description, so if you're considering trying this out, go ahead and grab that code down below. I'm so glad that you're here. Remember to subscribe to the channel and give the video a like. If you hit the bell, you're going to be notified each week when I post a new video. I'll see you all next week. Bye!